This is going to be a video on the Spuhr R301 MP5 handguard, forend, whatever you want to call it. I call it a handguard. There aren't any videos on it on YouTube, as far as I can tell. There's a couple forum posts here and there, but there's not much info about them. So I figured, why not? If anyone is interested in these guys, here's a little quick video giving you an idea of what you got out of the box and, some close-ups on it, I guess. I bought it from Mile High Shooting out of Colorado. They are, I believe, Spuhr's main distributor in the US. Spuhr, of course, being from Sweden. They're not cheap. This is like $325 for the rail and the handguard and a section of rail. So, you're paying for it. They're not cheap. But, yeah. So out of the box, little cardboard box is what it comes in. It's super lightweight. Like, I thought the package was empty. The box was kind of crazy. But you get the rail itself, the handguard itself, 2 set screws on either side. They come pre-thread locked, but they are not in there. I put them in there myself already, so it was kind of a pain in the butt to get them in. You had to poke the key through, set the set screw on top of it, and thread it in backwards to get them in easy, because they weren't want to go in easy straight through. So there's that. The handguard set screws, a single piece of pick rail, which is 55 millimeters long. So 2 1/4 inches or so. And then 4 screws. You need 3, it has 4, so they give you an extra one. The screws are all hex. Does not include the Allen key or the hex key. So you have those yourself. And how that all works, there's these all 6 of those little holes are threaded on the sides and on the bottom. And you just, get your section of pickerel that you want, set them on, screw them on, and, there you go. You can buy more of these. I bought a separate, another one of these, a separate 55 millimeter one. They have ones that are like 4 inches long. They have offset weird stuff, all kinds of stuff that I'm not sure how many of all the ones they have are compatible with this specifically. I'm not sure. I just want one more of those, but there's options at least. Yeah, the big kind of claim to fame for these guys is that they're super lightweight. This guy naked with no rails on it is, I think, Spuhr says 92 grams, maybe 96. I want to say it's 92 on their website, which is like 3 1/4 ounces. So that's light. That's lighter than your standard old MP5 Navy wide polymer tropical handguard. So you're getting a super lightweight rail that you can attach stuff to. That's lighter than what you're generally seeing on your most common MP5 Navy type guns with a polymer handguard. So yeah, you're paying for them. They're not cheap, but they're super nice. If you're wanting lightweight, like save as much weight as possible for a rail, this is the lightest you can probably get. They're super lightweight. The CAC rails, the B&T rails are pretty hefty. These are like nothing weight-wise. So that's kind of the big selling point. But you're paying for that. So what does this do better than your basic old $100 Midwest Industries M-Lock rail, other than be lighter? Probably nothing. So if you want to spend the money on it to save weight, it's worth it. If you don't care about weight, there's all kinds of other options that are cheaper that'd be just as fine, like Midwest, like B&T, like the CAC rails, like the Dakota Tactical rails, whatever. But I wanted to save weight for a cane to just have as least amount of weight up front as possible. And it just goes on like a standard old MP5 handguard, put on the back, put the pin through, and then got the set screws that go onto the actual cocking handle, not on the barrel, so that still, the barrel's more or less free-floated still. And yeah, you just tighten it down, not super tight, but there was a little bit of side-to-side play without them being on there, so tighten them down, call it good. And yeah, there's a little video for them. Like I said, I haven't seen any videos on these ones. I've seen some stuff on the G3, and of course all the scope mounts and the scope rings and stuff for the MP5 handguards. Haven't seen nothing. So there you go. If you want to get one and you're wanting to spend the money on it and you're wanting to save the weight with it, it's really nice. They're super high quality. It's super cool. If you don't care about weight, you don't want to spend the money, there's definitely other options that are probably just as fine. So there you go. Thanks.